Forgot my sword. Chan chan! I bought it for $2 from Daiso. It's like the best deal ever. Don't play, ah. I chop it up into pieces, huh? Chic, chic, chic. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is gonna be our yearly Halloween makeup look. So this time I thought I would do something more girly and sexy, something not too scary or like gory, because there are a lot of people that are amateurs like me. Like whenever I see those kind of super夸张kind of like Halloween makeup tutorials, I always find it very hard for me to follow. I do love watching it though. I'm thinking of doing like a gypsy, pirate, sexy glam girl kind of thing. All these things I actually found from home. Some I borrowed from my friends because I just don't have that many accessories to play around with, but it's pretty simple. I have not tried it out for myself. In fact, everything is just all up in my head, so I really don't know how this look is gonna turn out. So yeah, if you are like me and you don't have like all these prosthetics or latex lying around at home, or like headpieces and all that, or if you just simply don't have time or want to look cute for Halloween, I think this is the perfect tutorial for you. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing for Halloween. In fact, I think I'm gonna be in Dubai for work, so I probably wouldn't be celebrating it this year, but I would still love to see if you guys recreate this look. Show me on Instagram. I would love to see it, yeah. Tag me, I would love to chat with you guys, and without further ado, let's get started. I have with me this pair of red lenses. I actually got them as a free gift from Olens because they were celebrating Halloween. If you buy 3 pairs of their normal lenses, they would throw in a Halloween lens for you. This is red. So I think that in itself would really elevate the entire look already. So let's just put it in now. I am actually wearing a top, just that you guys can see it, so don't worry, I'm not naked. I am starting off with my Fenty Beauty Soft Matte Pro Filter Primer together with my foundation. And I really like to use Fenty Beauty for this because it is very matte and very full coverage. And together with the Soft Matte Primer, I do actually like how easy to work like my canvas is. The best part is that it comes with a lot of shades, so if you are doing like a Halloween makeup, you can always find a really pale shade or a really dark shade, depending on what you're gonna be for Halloween. If you want to let your dark eye circles like hang out, it's also up to you. It's even better if you have this kind of like red, purplish kind of dark eye circles. You actually don't need to conceal them on Halloween. But for me, I just want to conceal the eye bags, like the protruding ones. Alright, I think I look really white. This is the only time you get away with your face not matching your neck. Then I'm gonna go and set my entire face with my by Terry Hyaluronic powder. Just taking my beauty blender and dunking it all in and pressing my face with it. Okay, while waiting for that to bake, we are gonna start with our brows. I'm gonna go for a really like arc brow. So maybe I'm just gonna put a little bit of foundation to cover up my brow hairs and lighten it a little bit because I don't want to go darker. I mean, I'm not going to do all that glue brows and stuff, so I'm going to be using my Benefit Brow Contour Pro, and I'm just going to go in with the lighter shade first to carve out like a really arc brow, like so. Go in with the deeper shade and color the ends of it. Then we'll go in with the definer shade. It's like a concealing pen, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to conceal the sides of my brow for that extra definition. So I intentionally made it really long, and now it's time to dust all of the powder away. Then I'm gonna go in with my mascara. This one is the Heroine Make Long and Curl. We want to make our eyebrows like really big, so that is why I'm going in with a mascara, especially at the front of the brows. Is where your brow hairs are the most visible. Make it like more visible and like I look really angry, but that's the look we're going for. Also, I bought this brow volumizer from Etude house because it has brow fibers in it and it also can help to change the hair color a little bit to make it slightly lighter so it doesn't look so black. Because even though we want to be a pirate for Halloween, you also kind of want to look pretty, you know, you don't want to scare all the boys away while everyone around there are like super sexy and stuff and you look super fierce and manly. So alright, let's go in with our smoky eye. I have here with me the Anastasia Beverly Hills Sultry palette. So this is what I'm gonna be using, I guess, mostly. I also have with me the Modern Renaissance from Anastasia as well, and in there we have a lot more like usable colors. I kind of want to create like a smoky eye that uses a lot of these kind of colors. So I also brought my Marc Jacobs single shadows in the shade Oh Mercy Omega Shadow 560. So I think I'm gonna first start with a brown. I'm gonna first go in with warm taupe and apply it all over my entire eye socket. And I'm trying to go really high up to my brow bone because I want that entire eye socket to be kind of dark and sunken in. Because that's what someone who didn't sleep for, I'm guessing 10 years would look like. Like you want to look like you didn't have enough sleep, but you don't want to look like you died for 100 years, you know. So I like to just apply little by little, one side each time, just so that I can even out the color. I guess you kind of want to look like you got punched. Okay, I'm gonna go even lower. Alrighty, then we will go in with this Marc Jacobs shade. It's a very beautiful color. And it's gonna be the main color of our smoky eye because it kind of has a little bit of red and bruise kind of color. So I'm just applying it in the center and I will just slowly blend out the sides. Go around the harsh edges, draw little circles. Then I'm gonna add some at the bottom lashes as well because you kind of want to look like you've got really bad eye circles. So you make sure they are like kind of bruised looking with a little bit of red and purple, applying it around like places where you would get your dark eye circle. This is so fun! Alright, then I'm going in with my Sultry palette and I'm taking the shade Dystopian over here. Now, kind of carve like a really deep set crease, like so. And go down in my waterline. And then I will join these two edges together, form like a cat eye shape. Right. Next, I'll use that same fluffy brush and I will go in gently to start smudging everything out. I think I'm gonna apply a little bit. This is the Kat Von D Lash Liner. I've never tried it before, but apparently it's really good for a smoky eye. I'm just gonna go really close into my waterline. Gonna go in with more of the red. My Kat Von D Dagger Liner. And I'm gonna line my upper lash line. I'm gonna go in with these two colors again to smoke out. Now let's try and highlight our brow bone. Just a small, tiny little area. And I'm gonna be putting some glitter. I'm using Pixi by Petra. These are the liquid fairy lights and just gonna apply some of it. Just gonna go really crazy with it. Then I'm gonna use my brow pencil once again to draw more pronounced eye bag. Over here, can you see? I made my eye bags like mega big. Can't believe I'm laughing about it. Then I am going to go and apply some falsies So I have here with me a pair of really like big ones. I got them from Taiwan and they are these kind of like very spiky style. So what I'm taking is I'm taking the brown and I'm just deepening the hollows of my eyes around this area. At the same time pinching my nose together and using whatever's left to contour my nose. Maybe slightly darker. Now I'm gonna do the rest of my contour, and for contour I'm also gonna be using the brown shades. So I'm just dipping my brush into the earlier brown shade and carving like a hollow area in my face. You don't have to be perfect with this because the more muddy it is, the more, you know, effortless you look, I feel. So locate where the hollows of your cheeks would be and shade that area. So for the contour, you want to use a brown shade that has no warm tones in it, because I guess warm tones actually make you look like you're more alive than dead. So then I'm gonna go in with a little bit of deep brown shade, which is this one over here, and using a bigger brush this time, just really going in at the areas where I want to emphasize the hollowness. We are gonna go and a really deep dark red color for our lips. I'm using the Etude House Matte Chic Lip Lacquer in the shade 302 Solgy Burgundy. This is gonna be the highlight of the look. I'm gonna overfill my lips a lot, so I'm gonna make my nose really sharp with black color. While waiting for the lips to dry, I'm gonna take my dagger liner and draw some lower lashes. This time I'm gonna go really cray with it. I'm gonna be taking the dark brown color again, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of extend to make my lips look slightly bigger and maybe a little bit more jokerish. And I will also take the dark brown shade and start applying it on my lips. Just the inner corners of it. Maybe I should just make a little bit more like red coming down my eyes. So I'm gonna use the same brush and so it looks like I'm crying tears. Oh, I mean, my tears are like bloody. I'll just apply a little bit of the red here as well. Now mix it together with the brown. Next, I will highlight. Alright, so this makeup look is done, and it's pretty simple. So I just put on some gold accessories, crimped my hair to something like this, and I've got here a piece of cloth to match my lipstick. I got it for $5 at Spotlight. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna roll it up. So first fold it into a triangle like this, and I'm just gonna roll it up into like a little bandana, so quite thin. Something like this. Because it's not like super long, right? So I'm just going to use a hair tie to just tie the ends of the bandana together. And here are my earrings. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna just tie like some braids like at the front. So just some mini braids. Then I borrowed these hair accessories from my friend Wendy. So these are hair rings and they look like this. So I'm just gonna be putting them on my braids. Like this. I feel like I should put one like in my nose. do not do this at home. Ta-ta. Wow! And here I have this necklace, which I will wear. And we are done with this pirate gypsy makeup look for Halloween. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know what do you think about it. And if you do recreate it, please tag me on Instagram at MONGABONG. If you like my videos, don't forget to subscribe and join the fam, and I'll see you in my next one. Happy Halloween!